Benjamin Franklin was a scientist, ambassador, philosopher, statesman, writer, businessman, and celebrated free thinker and wit. Franklin is often referred to as America's Renaissance man, and he played a vital role in forging a united American identity during the American Revolution. Benjamin Franklin was born 17 January 1706 into a large and poor family. His father had 17 children by two different wives. Benjamin was brought up in the family business of candle making and his brother's printing shop. Whenever he could, Benjamin would take the opportunity to read and learn about a wide range of subjects, from Sophocles to modern science. While co-worker would take leisurely lunch break, Benjamin Franklin would pore over books from the bookshop, munching on some raisins. At an early age, he also started writing articles, which were published in the New England Courant under a pseudonym. Franklin wrote under pseudonyms throughout his life. After several had been published, he admitted to his father that he had written them. Rather than being pleased, his father beat him for his impudence. Therefore, aged 7, the young Benjamin left the family business and traveled to Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, Benjamin's reputation as an acerbic man of letters grew. His writings were both humorous and satirical, and his capacity to take down powerful men came to the attention of Pennsylvania Governor William Keith. William Keith was fearful of Benjamin's satire, so offered him a job in England, with all expenses paid. Benjamin took the offer, but once in England, the governor deserted Franklin, leaving him with no funds. Benjamin Franklin frequently found himself in awkward situations, but his natural resourcefulness and determination always overcome difficult odds. Benjamin found a job at a printer in London. Here he was known as Water American, as he preferred to drink water rather than the usual 6 pints of beer daily. Franklin remarked there was more nourishment in a pennyworth of bread than in a quart of beer. In 1726, a Quaker merchant, Mr. Denham, offered him a position in Philadelphia. Franklin accepted and sailed back to the US. On his journey home, Benjamin wrote a list of 13 virtues he thought important for his future life. Amongst these were temperance, frugality, sincerity, justice, and tranquility. He originally had 12, but since a friend remarked he had great pride, he added a 13th, humility. Franklin sought to cultivate these virtues throughout the remainder of life. His approach to self-improvement lasted throughout his life. Back in America, Franklin had many successful endeavors in business, journalism, science, and statesmanship. Science experiments were a hobby of a Franklin. This led to the Franklin stove, a mechanism of distributing heat throughout a room. The famous kite and key in the thunderstorm. This proved that lightning and electricity were one and the same thing. He was the first person to give electricity positive and negative charges. The first flexible urinary catheter, glass harmonica, bifocal glasses are the some other inventions of a Benjamin Franklin. Franklin never patented his inventions, preferring to offer them freely for the benefit of society. As he wrote, "As we enjoy great advantage from inventions of others, we should be glad of an opportunity to serve others by any inventions of ours, and this we should do freely and generously." Franklin was chosen as an ambassador to England in the dispute over taxes. For 5 years, he held conferences with political leaders as well as continuing his scientific experiments and musical studies. Later on, Franklin played a key role in warning the British government over the dangers of taxing the American colonies. In a contest of wills, Franklin was instrumental in encouraging the British Parliament to revoke the Heated Stamp Act. However, this reversal was to be short-lived. And when further taxes were issued, Franklin declared himself as a supporter of the new American independence movement. In 1775, he returned to an America in conflict. He was one of the 5 representatives chosen to draft the American Declaration of Independence with Thomas Jefferson as the author. Franklin was chosen to be America's ambassador to France, where he worked hard to gain the support of the French in America's war effort. During his time in French society, Franklin was widely admired, and his portrait was hung in many houses. At the age of 75, the newly formed US government beseeched Franklin to be America's representative in signing a peace treaty with Great Britain, which was signed in 1783. He was finally replaced as French ambassador by Thomas Jefferson, who paid tribute to his enormous capacity. Jefferson remarked, "I succeed him, no one can replace him." Benjamin Franklin believed in God throughout his life. However, he never gave too much importance to organized religion. He was well known for his religious tolerance, and it was remarked how people from different religions could think of him as one of them. As John Adams noted, the Catholics thought him almost a Catholic. The Church of England claimed him as one of them. Franklin embodied the spirit of the Enlightenment and spirituality over organized religion. Friends, I hope this video will be useful for you. Friends, if you are not subscribed to this channel, kindly do subscribe for getting more information like this. Thank you.